telling you that. And I'm telling you that on authority. Oh my God. My brother, my sister, I'm talking about the king of Congolese rumba. I'm talking about the man who changed the face of Congolese music. I'm talking about the man, oh my God, who was born Jules Shungu Wemba Penny Kikumba. I know you want to hear that again. Jules Shungu Wemba Penny Kikumba. I know you want to hear it one more time. Jules Shungu Wemba Penny Kikumba. This is the king of Congolese rumba, Papa Wemba.
This is 3FM.
Of Congolese rumba, who changed the face of Congolese music. You haven't seen anything yet. You haven't heard anything yet. This is the African history class, and our class today will last 8 minutes. Watch this. Hey. Now, Papa Wemba was born in Lubalu, right there inside the Belgian Congo on the 14th of June in 1949. In fact, he was born in Lubefu, L-U-B-E-F-U, Lubefu. Now, Lubefu is a community in Sankaru province. Yes, Sankaru province of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It is the administrative city of the Lubefu territory. We are talking about Lubefu, where our hero for today, Jules Shungu Wemba Penny Kikumba, aka Papa Wemba, was born. Papa Wemba was born on the 14th day of June in 1949 in Lubefu, right there in the Congo, at the time called the Belgian Congo. My brother, my sister, at a very young age, he was never interested in education. All he was interested in was music. Wherever music was playing, he would be there, including spending long nights outside listening to local bands playing and local traditional groups playing all the way from night all the way through to midnight and even beyond midnight. He would always return home to a good beating, because at his age he was not supposed to be staying outside for that long. But wherever his mother wanted to find him, in fact, it was so easy to do. Anywhere the music was playing, they would find him. Under the moonlight, when the music was playing, where no child was found, he would be found. Oh my God. One day, his father called him and frightened him. He told him a story. And if you are ready for the story, this is the story. His father said, once upon a time there lived a little bad boy. The boy will not listen to the advice of his parents. He would go out and stay very late in the night and return very late. And if the doors of the house were locked, he would skip over the walls and come in, and would go quietly and lie down on his bed and sleep. One day, the little bad boy heard music playing Late in the night, he jumped over the fence of his house and went all the way following where the sound was coming from. Little did he know that it was demons who were playing music in the middle of the forest. He heard the music, and he followed the sound all the way to the middle of the bush. Hey! And then he heard them sing a song. Bibi 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 yes antambua. Bibi 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 yes antambua. Zas amar zas kalim yes antambua. Zas amar zas kalim yes antambua. Jublekata jube zantambua gibe zantambua gibe zantambua gibe zantambua he zantambua gibe. He saw demons dancing in the middle of the forest. Their legs were turned in the opposite direction, and they were as short as pancakes. He watched them. He hid himself so they did not see him. When daylight was setting in, the demons all fizzled into thin air and went away. And this little bad boy went to the house, fell asleep, woke up the following day and remembered the song. It was getting to night, and he started singing the song. Before he could finish singing the song, he turned into a goat. He didn't know that the song or the music of the demons was not supposed to be sung by ordinary human beings. He became a goat, and that goat was slaughtered for the festivities. When Papa Wemba heard this story, he became very, very troubled as a little child. And he stopped going out there to follow music and to listen to music. Little did they know that no, if it is your destiny, you can never be put away from it. When he came of age, he joined a music group by name the Zaiko Langa Langa. Zaiko Langa Langa. Oh my God. It was a Sukus group based inside Kinshasa. Oh, this was 1969. He was 20 years of age. He tried to stay away from music because of what his father told him. The story of the little bad boy of the village in Lubefu. My brother, my sister. Hey, he played so well. Everywhere he went, he played. He played all the sukus. He played all the Congolese music, including Ndombolo. He even played rumba. Oh my God. He was fed up with all these kinds of music and he wanted more. He was born to play music. And then he traveled to Paris in France. And there, he was introduced to the powerful sounds of the electric guitar. He pushed it into his music and changed the face of Congolese music.
This is 3FM.
Oh my God, Papa Wemba, my God. He played the guitar with such dexterity. He sang with the voice of the demons that he saw in the middle of the jungle. My brother, my sister, hey, he left the Zaiko Langa Langa and joined the Isifi Lokoli. He left the Isuku of Lokoli, which he joined in December 1974, the year of my birth. And then 2 years later, in November 1975, I beg your pardon, 1 year later, he was with Yoka Lokoli. He left Yoka Lokole and went to join Viva la Musica. My God, as if that was not enough, he moved to Paris, and that was where he was introduced to the power of the electric guitar. Hey! He played music to the admiration of the whole of Africa. My God! His use of the African, Cuban, and Western influences was not only one of Africa's most popular music styles that it came to be. It was a crossover cultural effect that touched the whole world with diversity. In 1993, Wemba joined with Peter Gabriel, for the latter's Secret World Tour. And this drew attention to Wemba's unique style and groundbreaking sound. Oh my God. People were ready to come and meet him. And then he released an album that sold over 100,000 copies. But our hero was beginning to face legal troubles. In February 2003, Papa Wemba was suspected of being involved in a network that had allegedly assisted hundreds of people in illegally immigrating from the Democratic Republic of the Congo into Europe. At that point, he was arrested in France, specifically in Paris, and he was held whilst awaiting a trial. He then spent about 4 months in prison until a 30,000 euro bail was posted. In fact, some reports even claim that it was paid by the Congolese government because of his impact on Congo's music and culture. In June 2003, Wemba was released from prison, which was an experience that upon his release, he declared he had a profound psychological effect, disturbing his mentality whilst he was in prison. In other words, his incarceration had a certain profound psychological effect on him. And the singer claimed to have undergone a spiritual conversion in jail. He had never tasted jail. The only scary thing he had ever heard about was the demon story when he was a little child growing up. And he heard demons singing, "Give me, yes, and tamboa. Give me, yes, and tamboa." My God, my brother, my sister, Papa Wemba, when he came out of jail, he had converted. And my brother, my sister, he was not ready to do anything again. And see what happened. He recorded more songs, more solemnly about God. Hey, it was all about God right now. But his cultural influence will never ever be forgotten. He was the king of Congolese rumba. He played in Dobolo and Sukus. But the world would remember him as the man, oh my God, who changed the face of Congolese music. He teamed up with saxophonist Menu Dibango, my brother, my sister, and recorded more. He even acted in movies. Oh, yes, he acted in movies. He acted in a movie known as La Vie est Belle, that means Life is Beautiful, which was released in 1987. It was a box office hit. My brother, my sister, he also featured in other movies and also made soundtracks for different movies. Yes, this great man also featured in the Kinshasa Kids. It was a drama movie, and it was also another box office hit. But everything that has a beginning has an end. He did less music now, just singing about God. God, 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 God. In 2006, if only he knew, he would never have accepted the invitation. He was invited to perform, my brother, my sister. And when he went to perform in 2006, it was so beautiful. And he was invited again 10 years later in 2016. My brother, my sister, he did a world tour. And then he went to the Ivory Coast to perform at Femwa. The date was the 24th day of April, 2016. Now the group that invited him, my brother, my sister. How many of us remember this group? The Magic System. The Magic System has a festival in the Ivory Coast and they call it the Femwa. In Kumasi, where they come from, my brother, my sister, the Amulanga boys invited him all the way to the Ivory Coast and begged him, even though he told them he was tired and he didn't want to come. They begged him and said, Papa, il faut venir, Papa. Papa, oh la la, il faut venir. This is the Magic System group, my brother, my sister. And the man from left, second left, is Traore. He is the lead singer. And they also gave you this one.
This is 3FM.
Le premier gaou n'est pas gaou, c'est le deuxième gaou qui est nyanta. No problem at all. My God have mercy. Et tous les francophones qui m'écoutent, prenez mon beau. My brother, my sister, this is the Magic System. They invited Papa Wemba over. He didn't want to go, but they said, oh, legend, please do us a favor. Since FEMWA started several years ago, you've never been part of it. He employed all the way from Kinshasa, all the way down to Abidjan, the son of Lubefu. My God have mercy. Still singing the song of the demons in his head. My God, he arrived in the Ivory Coast to a tumultuous welcome. Oh my God. And when it was time to go on stage, he went on stage and he cracked the stage. Oh, Papa Wemba. Oh, Papa Wemba. Oh.
Namboka ya fotonga moko malili wasenga pesanga mantoko
Papa Wemba came on stage. Oh, the sukus. Oh, the lumbago. Oh, the afro. Oh, my God, have mercy. Rumba. The ndombolo. My God. The people were enjoying themselves. Dancing from left to right. Right to left. Jumping like mad frogs. My brother, my sister. The whole of Abidjan was in trouble. My God, have mercy. See what happened now? All of a sudden, out of excitement, Papa Wemba collapsed. And when he collapsed, they thought it was part of his antics. But the third with which he fell, my God, they knew this couldn't have been any antics. Hey, they rushed to the state. And you know, in the Ivory Coast, people are not supposed to touch you when you have an accident. They called the ambulance. The ambulance was already there. The medics came, tried to revive him. Oh, Papa Wemba. Papa Wemba, Papa Wemba, all the way to the hospital, my brother, my sister. My God, they were taking him all the way to the hospital whilst the people were standing there and watching. My God, they did not know what exactly was happening to Papa Wemba. But the ambulance was going through the crowd. Oh my God, have mercy. There it was, going. And then it went to the hospital, my brother, my sister. Right at the hospital, Papa Wemba was pronounced dead. Oh my God, have mercy. Papa Wemba. Oh, Papa. Yeah, Papa. Ow. Papa Wemba. Papa Wemba. He was pronounced dead on the 25th day of April in 2016 at the age of 66. Oh my God. His widow flew all the way into Abidjan. She is called Mama Marie Luzolo Amazon. You want to hear it again? Mama Marie Luzolo Amazon. She flew to Abidjan, accompanied by some family members. And when they arrived, they heard the news. The great king of Congolese rumba, the master of sukus and ndombolo, was gone. The whole of the Ivory Coast came to a standstill. Flags flew low. This was Papa Wemba. Oh, Papa. Oh, pourquoi, Papa? Papa. Au revoir, Papa. Au revoir, Papa. Oh, Papa. Je dis au revoir, Papa. Papa Wemba. In the burden of knowledge, I ask you, now that you know the powerful story of Papa Wemba, what would you do? Bianani ole mini oba fe yezuna kagane meza kayine ye papa ngobokaya nfifia ye nyanu kai na wo bana ehu ebe den lele anjima singa be konne lele anjima singa beri. Now producer, put up a photograph of Papa Wemba in the coffin. If you can find photograph of him lying on stage, yes, especially when he collapsed on stage, please put it up so people would see how Papa Wemba had fallen on stage in Abidjan. He never rose again. It was like Miriam Makeba. He loved the stage. No matter what his father did to stop him from music, even telling him scary stories, ghost stories, he grew up and still gravitated towards the power of music. Oh yes, music. Yes, he saw God in prison in Paris. This is Papa Wemba, lying down on stage at Femois, and you can see Femois on the left. And you can see RTI, and you can see them trying to revive him and raise him. Papa Wemba was put in the ambulance, carried all the way. Oh, it was just a matter of hours. The doctor said it was all over. Papa Wemba loved the stage so much. He loved music, and his soul would have rested so well, having realized that he was dying in music. This is Papa Wemba's coffin. These are the Congolese people with the Congolese president. Everybody in black. Oh my God. Coming to say their final farewell to the king of Congolese rumba.
Tutu Bobby, Papa mula homeo, Mama mula homeo, how na ima vinye, banum po.
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
This is